Hello and welcome to omorganstudios.com. Today we're going to just peruse the website. The website will be no longer active. I have more traffic to my YouTube page than my website. So this is just a preview of what the website did look like. So I basically broke it down into art, music, and wood shop. My recent works. This is my Homie the Clown auto desk sketchbook rendering. I use some references from from the Barnum and Bailey Circus, which is no longer one of the old programs. I pulled some of these clowns out and redrew them. Okay, so here's Goldilocks. It was a poem that I wrote, a little short story about about this girl here, and I forgot all the details, but my laptop was taken, so that's the only place I had the story. Maybe I put it somewhere else, um, but yeah, I wrote a story about Goldilocks, and this was 2016. So I use references here as well, but I kind of tried to change it up. So it'll be interesting trying to recreate this. And the Morgan 5, obviously, I took a Jackson 5 um, picture and I kind of drew it a little bit different. You know, they don't have the likenesses of the brothers, but that's a good thing, right? So it'll be an original work. That's what basically what I thought when I drew this. This is pencil and paper. This isn't digital. Goldilocks, she's digital. Autodesk Sketchbook Pro, and the Home of the Clown, that's digital and Sketchbook Pro, all in 2016. This was actually done in high school here, Morgan 5, and some of the T-shirts that I've drawn. This one is I was on the track team when I was in high school. I drew this one because we ran for 24 hours around the track, tried to set a world's record for a 24-hour relay. And here's my rendition of a Van Gogh painting. This is just something that my wife and I went out and had a sip and paint. We kind of did that. The Rocketeer. So the Rocketeer, when it came out, I was very interested in that movie. So I drew this with color pencil. This is all color pencil and ink down here in the corner. Ink. And Jimi Hendrix, or my rendition of him. I took a photo and I tried to draw Jimi Hendrix, and I put some little stuff behind it. This was in high school as well. And this is supposed to be Diana Ross, but it doesn't look like her. But it's a nice drawing. I mean, with the colors and everything, marker, and I think this is marker and crayon. This is all paper and pencil. I need to convert these to digital. That may have some copyright stuff to it, but we can all change it, right? Okay, now this is a logo that I've done earlier, or maybe I guess it's maybe 2 or 3 years now. I did a logo for the UTC Fitness Center, and it kind of looks like another logo, but it was my own creation, and I kind of took a spin off of it. This is an old T-shirt, 1995, when I was in Little League Baseball. I drew this T-shirt for the World Series in 2000 or 1995. It's like ancient, like we're really, really back there. It was in Clay, Alabama. And okay, so those are my, I guess, recent, not so recent works. Like I said, I'm just doing this so I can have a record of my website. Okay, so this was supposed to be fake book arrangements for all the different types of styles that I'm interested in. Folk country bluegrass is kind of like the last of the last. I only like maybe one or two bluegrass songs. Earl Scruggs, Keith Urban. I like his country stuff. Reggae. Everybody loves Bob Marley, right? Afro-Cuban salsa, neo soul. That's Erica Badu, Jill Scott. Jazz, blues, and soul. That's John Coltrane, Dizzy Gillespie, people like that. Classical, uh, Brahms, Beethoven, neoclassical. Not sure where the neoclassical falls, but I know a lot of shredders get into neoclassical, and when you shred with your guitar, gospel, Kirk Franklin, and old school gospel, Aretha Franklin, R&B, hip hop, pop rock. That's like the up to date stuff. Uh, I don't know, Justin Bieber and uh, 50 Cent. I guess he's old now. Eminem, Rihanna. Um, what is that person? Candy something. Anyway, Neo. Anyway, so I was going to try and put together some fake book arrangements on MIDI and just present some fundamental scales, chords, and rhythm. All these wheels and cogs, they're links to different things, and uh, yeah. So that's basically how that boils down. My guitar parts. I already have. There's a link to a link for scales, licks, and chords and everything, and links to my web pages. Well, not web pages, my videos on YouTube talking about the scales. Okay, there's that. And then progressions and chords, talking about that. Home. So basically, that was O'Morgan Studios. Basically, it was art and music and wood shop. Basically, website. If you wanted to get instruction or tutoring in art or wood shop, I was available. This is a reindeer that I cut. I tried to sell on eBay. It didn't sell. It's just made out of MDF cardboard, not cardboard, MDF wood. But I guess I didn't paint it and stuff. But it didn't sell on eBay. So that was a venture that I undertook. Anyway, the idea was to make a whole lot of patterns and for people to cut with their jigsaw. You can just buy all this MDF and cut it and make little shapes and make little stuff with your lathe or your bandsaw. Okay, so that was it. Um, Morgan Studios. Let's see the music part. Okay, yeah, fake book arrangements. Yeah, I think I covered everything. Yeah, that's basically that was it. Okay. Morgan Studios. Hopefully, I'll put some more stuff, and I'm transferring everything to YouTube. So hopefully, it'll be a better presentation for you, for all my subscribers. This was my Morgan Studios website. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. One more spot. The art section. The art section, I was talking about animation and art, 2D and 3D, pencil and paper drawing and digital, 2D and 3D, and then going into movies. The pencil and paper, here goes some more of my artwork, pencil and paper. This is like from that, it's an old Secrets of Nim, I think the name of the movie was. That was the inspiration for it, and I just drew some rats, magical rats, and he's doing some kind of type of spell on the rat, making him powerful, something like that. Anyway, reminds me of like halfway between Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Secret of Nim type stuff. Anyway, this is high school stuff. I drew this in high school, and I think I drew this in middle school. Little bobcat, all pencil and paper. And if you may recognize this from like Time magazine. This is like a famous painting during the Depression. It was a lady looking despondent, and I drew it in pencil and paper in high school. And this is supposed to be me when I was a younger boy, and I had a cowboy hat and stuff. I'm not a country person. It's just my mother. She put all this country stuff on me, so I'm not in the country, even though I have a southern accent. I'm not in the country, y'all. But anyway, that's supposed to be me. Yeah, and I was gonna drawing 101 and my basic take on how to draw and what you're supposed to do. Um, Long story short, my whole strategy in drawing is that you draw what you see and you memorize the different shapes of things and what they actually look like. Your brain tells you, okay, draw orange, and you may just draw a circle and color it yellow or orange. Orange is orange, not yellow. But if you look at it, depending on the light, it may look yellow. So that's the whole thing I was getting into here. How you have to draw what you see and not what you think you see, because that'll kind of mess you up. And you may draw an orange and it may not look like an orange. If you just look like a circle, an orange circle, that could be a sun or anything. There's texture to it, and light and shadow, all that stuff. So basically, that was kind of like the art section. I was trying to, give a crash course in like art. All right, so that's it. On Morgan Studios, that's my address. If you want to send me something, go ahead and send me something. My PO box and concept sketching, tutoring, $20 an hour, PayPal, money order, whatever. Um, I had my email address and all that stuff down here, but this didn't pan out. So, like I said, this is just kind of like a online record of what my website looked like. Um, yeah, I was gonna get into cartoon caricatures, logos, painting, calligraphy, fake book methods, how to take a fake book and make a nice arrangement out of it if you play guitar or piano or something. So, okay, now my third closing, omorganstudios.com. The site will probably be down pretty soon, but this is a record of what it did look like. Okay, Morgan Studios signing off.